did have a penalty. Just sitting on it.
And now the starters for the Owls. Number 1, as assistants. Number 2, Ryan Daly. Number 3, Lee Castillo. Number 4, Will Jack. Number 7, John Zulo. Number 10, Mason Olive. And number 11, Ken Nicholas. The offer goes by Jack Starr. And now let's make the reserves for your Cougars. Virginia, number 1, Miles Burley. Also, he was playing for 2 Animals Blue Hands. Just featured from Charlottesville, Virginia, number 7, Aiden Barber. The shooter from Savannah, Virginia, number 13, Jazir Tigo. That's all from Greensboro, North Carolina, number 17, Diego Cuny. That's all from Virginia, number 18, Nicholas Green. And now, let's bring the starters for your University men's volleyball team. Number 3, Noah Hanshaw. From Cambridge, number 4, Ben Oakley. Senior from Western Germany, number 6, Philip Bonnegraff. Chickens. Also from Chesapeake, Virginia, number 10, Jordan Tyler. Freshman from East New York, Daniel Bonies. And the senior from Cartersville, North Carolina, number 12, Daniel Cairo. Your musical pros, by Chris Wallen and by Menendez. Trey Cougars and Ashley Forrest.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Shane Mickle and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, and tonight we are bringing to you the contest between your Averett University Cougars men's volleyball team versus the Owls of Warren Wilson College. It's going to be the first home matchup here in the Grant Center for the Averett University men's volleyball team. Heaney, what are some things you're looking to see tonight in the Grant Center? Yeah, so far 0-2 on the season are the Cougars, but first home game comes with a lot of energy. You can see it here. Like you said, Heaney, the 165th Founders Day of Averett, so 165th birthday of the university here in Danville, Virginia. Some of the starters for the Averett University Cougars are going to be number 3, Noah Conchirjo-Pate, as well as number 4, Finn Oakley, number 8, Dominic Jenkins, number 10, Jordan Tyler, number 11, Daniel Feliz, and rounding out the starting lineup for the Averett University Cougars is going to be number 12, Daniel Canco.
Historic starting lineup right there, Shane, as we talked about the inaugural first game here in the Grant Center for those 5.
Yeah, so we see as Noah Conchirjo-Pate is going to start off the Averett University Cougars men's volleyball career here in the Grant Center.
I see Coach Earls down there as well, coach of the women's volleyball team as well.
Yeah, familiar face. Her and a couple members on the Averett University men's volleyball team also are dual sport athletes now, play other sports like tennis and soccer. Talk about that more when that situation happens here. But the first serve here for the Averett University Cougars is Pate gets that one up and over. Going to be dug up there by the Owls. First hit there is going to be off the head, and it's going to go out of bounds as the Cougars do give up the first point there in the Grant Center.
Nice start there for the Owls to kind of lower the crowd here. Get on the board first. Nice play.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of time to be able to do some things here tonight as the first serve there defended by Tyler. Now Pate's going to come and scoop that one up. Just gets it over out of bounds there on that one from Pate. Owls out to a 2-0 start here.
This young team here, Shane, a lot of freshmen as I'm looking down this list. A lot of new names as well.
Yeah, serve over there by Daly Jr. Going to be dug up there by Oakley. Now Tyler just trying to get that one over. Dug up by the libero there for the Owls. Dug up by Cranco for the Cougars. Now Oakley on that attempt. Finds the point for the Cougars. History made right there. Finn Oakley, the first recruit for this Averett University Cougars and first commit for Coach Earls, picks up the first point for the Cougars' men's volleyball career here.
Finn Oakley, a freshman as well, just like we were talking about. This team is so young.
Yeah, this team's going to be able to grow throughout the years that they spend here as the Owls pick up another point. But yeah, that youth of this team, you're going to watch them grow from what they are now to who they are in 4 years from now. So it's going to be an exciting journey here on the Averett Sports Network. Owls now 3-1 lead so far in set number 1. Serve it over. Tyler looking for it. Tyler can't find it on that effort there. Gonna give the point to the Owls. Gonna be 4-1. Still, though, a strong showing, in my opinion, Heaney, so far from this Cougar squad.
Yeah, for sure. They've battled so far. And, you know, just like you mentioned, Oakley, a fun fact about Oakley, he's from Cambridge. That was going to go back to the Owls at 5-1 start, Shane. But a lot of international talent as well.
You know, it's not just the Cougars' first home game. It's also the Owls' first game in their program history, and they're also having a strong showing so far here as they get that one over into the arms of Bonenkamp. Now Pate looking for Tyler. Tyler tries to take it easy, gets blocked, just going to tip it up, and that one's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, I love how you mentioned that's the first game for the Owls as well. I think that's kind of a slept-on fact here. All the attention, obviously, on our Cougars here as they play their first home game, but it's the first ever game for the Owls, so credit to them here early.
As that serve's going to go out of bounds. That was number 11 on the serve there. Ian Nicholson not able to find Pater there. Now Dominic Jenkins for the Cougars going back behind the line for the serve.
Dominic Jenkins, another freshman from Maryland, back to serve for this team, Shane.
Jenkins' first home serve there. Not able to get a good piece of that one. Little too much mustard on the pre-throw. Yeah, substitute here made by the Owls. That's going to be number 9. That's Jade Edwards coming onto the court for the serve here. Up by the score of 7-2 here so far. All the Owls. Owls get that one over into the arms of Bonenkamp. Now Pate as a ball rolls onto the court. Going to call a redo on this one. You don't see that often, but you saw it here, Heaney.
Yep, you see it every time. Every time on the Averett Sports Network, you never know what we're going to see.
It's going to be another serve here for Edwards. Edwards gets that one over and out of bounds. If you're an Averett Cougar, you love to see that. As now Cranco is going to go back behind the line here for the Cougars. Sorry, Cancro, one of the captains for this Cougar squad, getting over a serve. Dug up there. Looking for the block there was Tyler. Good job to avoid that net. Now the kill attempt coming. Dug up there by Cranco. Now the Owls on the attack. Can't get it over. Cougars take the point there.
Cancro with a nice serve on a team full of freshmen. He's a senior from Kernersville, North Carolina. Got a nice serve up there and got the Cougars the point. Good play.
Yeah, not playing a sport for his first 3 years here at Averett University, hopping straight into this volleyball team and now captain and looks to be a leader here so far with that senior mentality. Owls on the attack, going to be dumped over Bonenkamp. Now it's going to be Oakley. Oakley blocked, dug up there, and the Cougars can't get that one over. Good attempt, but no gold on that shot.
It's a good effort, though, there by the Cougars. And a lot of fight in this team. This is what you love to see with two teams that are in their first year. Just a lot of expectations and a lot of fight. Good job by the Cougars there, but couldn't get the point.
Yeah, Heaney, I like how you touched on the expectations, and they're going to bring a lot of energy trying to meet those expectations, are both teams, as the point there was given to the Owls. I think that's going to be a net violation on Tyler up front. See how the sorry, Heaney?
No, yeah, I was lucky enough to interview Coach Earls in the fall, and she talked about that expectation. Guys play there and dug up, but she talks about the expectation about having a good first season and how much that would mean to this program.
Oh, 100%. Coming off of Coach of the Year for women's volleyball, Earls definitely wants to translate that into the men's sport as the Cougars once again drop a point here to the Owls as we're going to have the first timeout called by Coach Earls, and we'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network after this.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. Following that timeout, the Averett University Cougars are down 10-4 here in set number one. My name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III.
Yeah, we're getting right back into this action here, Shane, and Cougars have had a lot of fights so far in this game despite the score. So we see the Owls now here with possession.
And the Owls going to give up that point there on the error. Oakley, good IQ to just let that one go over his head. Cougars 1 point closer here.
Yeah, just to touch on it earlier, before the break, we were talking about Coach Earls and the culture here at the Averett University Cougars. And, you know, she just wants to come in here and establish a culture early. Even though it's their first season, the expectations are still high.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, definitely want to be able to see success in your first year because that shows where your team is at and where they can grow as the Owls trying to put something together here. That one's going to be a spinner, and Bowenkamp gets that one over for the Cougars. Owls now on the attack once again. Bowenkamp not able to dig that one successfully there.
Bowenkamp with some great plays there, and again, we talk about the fight of this Cougars team. Couldn't dig that one out, but so far, great showing from both teams here early.
Yeah, great effort there by Will Jack for the Owls, getting the kill there. And on the serve to Bowenkamp there. Now Tyler over to Crancrow, who could not find it in the lines there for the Cougars. Will Jack now behind the line once again here for the Owls. Jack gets that one over Crancrow. Digging it up, and now Oakley can't find it, dug up by Jack. Owls on the attack, gonna get hit over.
Nice.
And Bowenkamp not able to get enough skin on that one there.
Looked like another terrific dig there by Bowenkamp, just couldn't keep it in play. And you know, we talked about it earlier, but how about this start here for the Owls? Again, in their first game, both teams very inexperienced, but so far, well done by the Owls as they get another point, Shane.
Yeah, Pate was trying to contest at the net there, but going to watch it fall on his side. It's going to be Jack at the line once again. Jack tries to get that one over, dug up by Crancrow. Now Pate looking for Tyler. Tyler gets it good off the net. Libero there for the Owls, and now a little dump there by Daly Jr. Pate to Oakley. Oakley going to give that one to the Owls, say it was out of bounds. A lot of velocity on the effort there from Finn Oakley.
Yeah, that one came in hot there. That was a fastball and just couldn't keep it in. Nice play there for the Owls, but then Cougars get a point right back.
As Jack is not able to find it on that serve there. Now it's going to go into the hands of Daniel Feliz for the Cougars. The freshman out of East Meadow, New York.
Yep, from the north, East Meadow.
On his first serve of his career there. Picks up an ace for the Cougars. The freshman playing a big part there. Finding it in the lines, getting another go here behind the line. as the Cougars are down 8 here in set number 1. See if he can spark a rally.
Nope, he wants the ball again. What a play there.
Headband and here we go. Oh, great serve there.
Almost had another one there.
Yeah, he wanted it for sure. A lot of spin on that from the freshman.
Chance for the Owls now to extend their lead now to 17-7 here early in this first set.
It's going to be Jonah Tupelo behind the line for the Owls. First serve for him here. Gets that one over to Crancrow. Now Pate to Oakley! Oakley finds it! I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, watching Finn Oakley jump is majestic.
That's a great way of saying it, jumping like Jordan out here.
Yeah, that man hangs in the air and knows exactly what he wants to do with it. It's going to be fun to watch him grow as an athlete here on the Averett Sports Network as Pate looking to get his comeuppance, but cannot. A little too hard on that effort.
Yeah, and you were talking about Finn Oakley. I mean, 6'2", 154 pounds, and he's jumping out of the gym right now here in the Grant Center. Great play there, trying to keep this game within reach. Still a lot of time left in this one.
Serve there is going to go out of bounds. That was number 2, Ryan Daly Jr. Not able to find pay dirt for his squad. 12 points separates the two teams here in the first match.
Yeah, and a couple of points in a row now for the Cougars, and now start to build some momentum here and get this to a 7-point lead maybe.
Trying to find it there was number 1. That was Nidis Nasikis there for the Owls, but not able to get it over the net. Now Finn Oakley, number 4, is going to find himself behind the line for the Cougars.
Yeah, now a couple more points here for the Cougars, and it might force a timeout by the coach of the Owls.
Owls going to try and play attack there. And not able to get it as that one goes out of bounds. Oakley has another serve in his name. Down 6 here.
This game is starting to flip a script here. The Cougars now only down by 6 after trailing by as much as 10.
Oakley can get that one over. And Heaney Cougars definitely want to avoid giving them free points here in this matchup.
Yeah, it's well said, Shane. I mean, especially when you're down as much as the Cougars are right now, that's a tough break there. You can't be giving up those kind of points.
And now Pate is looking for Crancrow. Crancrow not able to get it over there on that effort. Owls up 19-11. Here's another timeout will be taken here by the Cougars and Coach Earls. My name is Shane Mickle. Alongside me is Thomas Heaney. And we'll be right back here on the Averett Sports Network after this. Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Shane Mickle. Alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, bringing to you the contest between the Averett University men's volleyball team and the Warren Wilson Owls, as the captain puts on his cape there and takes flight, finds the point for the Cougars after the timeout.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see out of a timeout, and there's the experience there by Coach Earls. And this culture we talk about, she calls the timeout, and then right after the Cougars get a point. Let's see if they can go on a run here, possibly tie this game up.
Jenkins looking for money on that, but not enough to buy the product, as he can't get that serve in the line. It's going to give a point away to the Owls.
Yeah, now it's crunch time here for the Owls. You know, they're up 20-12 here, and this is their first ever game in existence, so they've never been here before, but now they are here, and now they've got a chance to close out this first set, just 5 points away.
Cougars definitely want to be able to pick up momentum here, down 8, as that one's going to be dug up by Bonenkamp. Now Pate to Tyler. Tyler finds it for the Cougars.
I've been really impressed, Shannon. We talked about it during the break as well. Tyler's velocity when he hits the ball. He's a big-time player here for the Cougars, and you're going to see him a lot going down the stretch here in this season.
I'll tell you what, Heaney, I have shaken that man's hand before, and it was about 3 times the size of mine, so I could not imagine being on the opposite end of one of his kill attempts.
Exactly.
Now the Owls on the attack there, as that one is going to be called inbounds there. Might have been able to go either way, but it's going to be an 8-point lead here for the Owls now in set number 1.
Yeah, and I've been really impressed with how the Owls have weathered the storm here in this game. You know, all of the energy here in the Grant Center to start. They jump out to a big lead. Cougars make a little bit of a comeback, but they've been able to have an answer for every single play.
As Tyler provides a lot of velocity on that one, wants a 2-for-1. And now the Owls are looking to set up here, as that one's going to be dug up by Crancrow unsuccessfully. Not able to do much with that one. A good hit there from the Owls. 3 points to take the set. Heaney, like you were saying, it's very impressive showing out of the Owls so far, but it is a long match, and that home court advantage might have something to do with it in the home stretch of things. As Tyler,
Exactly.
that is easy money right there. I mean, that is a flash of light. You cannot see that.
That's well put there, yeah. Like you said, flash of light, and he's a guy, like you talk about, that the Cougars are going to have to rely on if they want to come back in this game or even in the next set.
Flash of light, though, but no point for the Cougars for some reason, as the Owls take that, but ball doesn't lie. Cougars take that one anyways. Tyler's definitely hungry for another one like that and actually letting it count this time. See what he's able to do from behind the service line.
Yeah, an ace here would be huge. Get the crowd back into this game. 23-14 right now. Let's see if you can do it.
Jordan Tyler behind the line for the Cougars. Going to be called for a point here. To be honest, I'm not too keen in volleyball. I couldn't really tell you what was called, but I just know the Cougars got a point from it.
Yeah, here's the expert analysis. The Cougars have a point. And Jordan Tyler's back there to serve here. And now it's 23-15 and a chance to gain more momentum here and make this comeback.
It's a great way to put it, Heaney. Expert analysis. I like that.
Expert, of course.
Tyler served there over the line to the Owls. Owls now on the attack, dug up by Tyler. Feliz, someone's got to get that over, and they do. It was Oakley. Owls on the attack. And that one's going to go out of bounds. The Cougars take the point.
Here we go. This set is far from over, Shane. Like we talked about now, the crowd's getting into it. Jordan Tyler is back there to serve, and now the Cougars are only down 23-16.
2 points to go for the Owls, but it's going to take a couple more than that to finish the set if the Cougars have anything to say about this.
Yep.
Jordan Tyler once again behind the line for the Cougars. See what he's able to do here. Tyler gets that one over into the arms of, that was Jack, and now looking for a little dump. Owls going to be given possession here, setting up for the attack. Dumped over, dug up by Tyler. Pate to Crancrow, looking to get that one over. Libero to Daly, and now going to be a point there for the Owls as Nicholson finishes that one off. 1 point to go for the Owls in set number 1.
Yeah, terrific play there by Nicholson. And now, speaking of history, now the Owls have a chance here to get their first set win in history with 1 point here.
Now Jack goes for that one, and that's going to go out of bounds. Now for viewers watching at home, I know the score may not be what you want it to be right now, but I would not give up on this team. It's been a very impressive showing here in set number 1 so far.
Nope, and I'm sure there's a little bit of nerves as well, you know, playing in front of the home crowd here for the first ever time. So shake those off here as this game goes on.
And that's going to do the first set here in the Grant Center, as the Owls will take it by a score of 25-17. My name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, and we'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network after this. Back here on the Averett Sports Network, my name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, bringing to you the second set of play between your Averett University Cougars men's volleyball team and the men's volleyball team of Warren Wilson College. The Owls took the first set here in the Grant Center by a score of 25-17. Heaney, what would you say about the first set from the Cougars?
Well, just looking at the stat sheet, Shane, you know, the player of that first set was obviously Ian Nicholson. I mean, 6 kills leading both teams, and he's somebody that the Cougars have to watch out for. And obviously the Cougars have to be more cautious with their errors, especially on serves and sets, obviously. So,
yeah,
got to clean it up a little bit.
6 free points on service errors and 9 free points on attack errors. Yep. Cougars definitely could have taken the first set with a little bit of cleaner play, but hoping to adjust here in set number 2. As the Owls will start that one off into the arms of Bonenkamp. Now Pate to Oakley. Oakley dug up there by the Owls, and now Nicholson looking for it, dug up by Tyler. Pate. Now Pate to Oakley once again, and that's going to be the first point here in the set in favor of the Cougars.
Yeah, we touched on it a little bit at the end of the first set, but I think a lot of those errors were due to some nerves. And, you know, the first set here in the Grant Center, it's a packed house, and I think you shake some of those nerves off, the Cougars can play a little bit more free here as they missed that opportunity, though, and the Owls tie it up.
Yeah, a little bit of commentator's curse there.
I didn't mean it, I swear.
As Nicholson goes back to the line once again here for the Owls. Gets that one over into the arms of Bonenkamp. Now Pate to Crankcrow. Dug up there by the Owls. Now Nicholson trying to find it. Now Pate setting. Pate not able to get out of the way of that one.
Yeah, and that's a little bit of the inexperience. We haven't seen much of it from these two teams in their inaugural seasons, but some miscommunication there, and they'll clean that up as the season goes on. But tough break there for the Cougars. The Owls take the lead.
Nicholson looking for that one. Gets it over into the arms of Bonenkamp there. Now Daly Jr. looking. Gets the attempt off. Cougars setting up. Tyler setting it down! In the lines for the Cougars! 2-2 here in the second set. 2s all around.
I'm looking around the arena, Shane, if anybody has a radar gun, because, oh, my goodness, that looked like 100 miles an hour off of his hand. What a play.
Yeah, I think we touched on it earlier, but I would not like to be on the opposing end of one of those.
No, I'm getting out of the way. I'm getting out of the way.
There's a reason I don't play volleyball, Heaney.
Exactly.
So we're going to have a little bit of break in the action to get a wet spot off of the floor. There is Jenkins now behind the line for the Cougars for the serve.
Might be some fire on the court after that ball struck it there.
Yeah, poor court.
That was nasty there by Jordan Tyler, and he had a nice kill in that first set as well. A couple of missed opportunities, but the freshman getting it done here. And I got to talk to him as well in the fall about the opportunity, and you know, it just means so much to him to have this chance to perform here in front of his fellow students at the Grant Center.
So now Jenkins on the serve here. Gets that one over. He's going to go out of bounds. But, yeah, like you touched on earlier, Heaney, Tyler for the Cougars is the only one coming into this with collegiate experience, played club volleyball at his last school up in Pennsylvania. So a little bit of getting his feet wet in his first year, but making the transfer to Averett and now attempting to be a key pivotal piece of this attack.
Yeah, and he really does believe in this team. And, you know, like I said, we talked about it, and, you know, he really thinks that this team can do some special things in their first season. And maybe possibly blow away some of the expectations that other students or anybody has of this team. You know, they could really perform well here and have a great first season, especially when you have a coach like Coach Earls that has done it before with the women's team.
And especially when you're getting free points like that, as number 9 there for the Owls. Jade Edwards not able to get that one over. He'll be subbed out there.
I'm going to try not to have another commentator's curse, but it seems like the Cougars are a little bit more in control here and stable in this second set, possibly wiping away some of those nerves.
Crankcrow gets that one over and out of bounds from the Owls. Cougars take the point.
Yep, nice patience there by Finn Oakley just to let that ball go over. And again, in control and not too nervous here in the second set. It was a nice play to let that go out and gain the point.
Oh, wow. Just wow. I mean, I didn't have to commentate it because everyone saw it coming.
Everybody saw that one. Oh, my goodness.
Set up perfectly there and finished off.
Momentum climbing here for the Cougars. Now the Owls have to respond.
Not able to find the filling like a Twinkie on that effort or the Owls as the Cougars take another point there from them.
Yep, and the Cougars now up by 3 points, largest lead of either set here, looking really good.
And the Cougars block that effort there, and Daniel Feliz once again. Have some fun with it, young fella.
The freshmen are having fun right now as the crowd's getting into it. Feliz puts it in, and the Cougars lead by 4.
My name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, and we'll be right back here on the Averett Sports Network after the break.
University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
After a little break there, via the timeout, we are back on the Averett Sports Network as the Cougars get that one started. And now the Owls trying to get an attempt there. Now Pate's looking for Oakley. Not moist enough there on that effort for Oakley. And now the Owls are gonna have a serve here in set number 2.
Yep, and the Owls didn't really trail much in that first set, so this is their first time as a team having to deal with some adversity here as this one lands. Nice ace there, but so far, good start to the adversity here from the Owls following the timeout.
Yeah, Cougars only up 2 now following the timeout. Need to keep their foot on the gas pedal to stay ahead in this one. See what the Owls can do here. Get that one over. Oakley to Pate, to Feliz. Trying to find it there, but dug up and now sent over. Dug up by Oakley. Now Pate to Tyler. As that one's going to fall for the Cougars. And Jordan Tyler is feeling it here in the Grant Center.
He is fired up right now, and for all the viewers watching at home, these new characters here, a lot of freshmen, new names. You're starting to see some of their personality come out here, and Jordan Tyler is having a showing right now in the second set.
Now going to be behind the line, see what he can do. Have to calm himself down a little bit.
You've seen some of that, those, jitters and a little bit too much excitement here. Nice play there.
Nicholson's going to set up the libero there, and Jack can't find it as that one goes out of bounds, and the Cougars take the point.
20/20 vision right there, just seeked it out. Saw that ball coming through in slow motion. Nice play, and Cougars back up by 4 now following that 2-0 run by the Owls.
Tyler once again behind the line here for the Cougars. See what he can do here with a 4-point lead. Tyler gets that one over into the arms of Nicholson. Now Daly setting up Jack. Blocked by the Cougars.
Play.
Daly setting up Nicholson here. Tries to find the dump. Can't do so. Pate to Oakley. Oakley gets it into the arms of Nicholson. Now Jack once again out of bounds. Cougars take it there. 5 points separate the two squads here in set number 2.
Largest lead for the Cougars tonight in either set, and now Jordan Tyler back with all the momentum and all of his students behind him right now to make this a bigger lead than what it is.
See what Jordan Tyler can do here from behind the line. 3rd time's a charm for the freshman into the arms of Jack. Now Daly, Nicholson, gonna be blocked there, dug up by Crancrow. Now Oakley! Oakley trying to find it, blocked once again. Jack looking for it, dug up there by Tyler. Now
Nice
Pate, someone's gotta get that over, and does. Is Feliz dumping it over. And the Cougars take the point on that one. Error there by the Owls.
The Cougars settling in nicely right now in this second set, taking full command of this game right now, Shane.
Yeah, it's exciting to watch here. As a fan of the Cougars, see what they're able to do with the time that is left in the set. 14 points to go. 6-point lead for Tyler, and the Cougars gets that one over into the arms of Nicholson. Now Nicholson looking for it again. It's going to be
Nice dig.
dug up there. Now Pate getting it over. Nicholson just trying to keep that one in. Little dig there by Tyler, and a slip by Pate.
I think Pate would have got that, Shane, if he didn't slip. It would have been a nice play. But the Owls get the point, and that's a much-needed point for this young team. Get back on track here.
Yeah, trying to create a little bit of momentum on their own here are the Owls. As that one's going to go out of bounds, so not able to capitalize. Now the Cougars once again have the momentum here in this match as Bonenkamp will come off the court and Jenkins will enter into the matchup as Feliz now behind the line for the Cougars. Feliz gets that one over, and now a little bit of offense being played, but Feliz going to dig it up. Pate to Oakley. Oakley can't do much on that attempt, and now it's going to be Nicholson trying to get it over into the arms of Tyler. Now Pate for Crankcrow. Just going to dump it over Libero for Nicholson behind him. Oh, wow, what a bullet there. But the Cougars do a good job of getting out of the way on that one and taking the point there. 7-point lead for the squad here in the second set. Feliz behind the line.
It's a nice play to get out of the way there. They knew that they probably couldn't dig that up, so just let it go out of play and gain the point there.
Now the Owls trying to attack here, and that one's going to be perfectly placed there from Nicholson.
Bonenkamp's going to come back onto the court now.
Philip Bonenkamp, all-star tennis player here at Averett University. See what he's able to do on the volleyball court.
Yeah, that's the cool thing, right, Shane? You see a lot of multi-sport athletes now on the court for the Cougars, some names that we've seen on previous games on the Averett Sports Network.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a thing for the first coming years. A couple new faces on the court, but old faces on the network.
Well said.
See what the Owls can plan up there is Pate. Borderline catching that one. It's going to be a 5-point lead now for the Cougars.
The Owls did a nice job in that first set of weathering the storm and stopping the Cougar comebacks. Can the Cougars do the same thing that the Owls did in the first set and hold their lead and not give it up?
Owls had a little whistle blow. Little pre-serve movement on the Cougars there. Now it's going to be the Owls once again on the serve.
It's a good chance for them right now to cut this down to 3. A little confusion down here. I'm not sure what Coach Earls is talking to the referee about. We're back in play here.
As that one gets over and out of bounds. Cougars letting that one go, allowing themselves to take the point on that effort. Pate gets that serve over into the arms of the libero. And now the Owls looking for it, dug up by Tyler. Pate, Crankcrow met at the middle. Point's going to be in favor of the Cougars. Want to say he reached over the net.
Yeah, he did. And Cougars get the point because of it. Nice dig, though, by Jordan Tyler there as well. Yeah, keep that play alive.
Ref was right there. Had a great view of all of it going down. So, accurate call there. Now it's going to be the Cougars who have the serve. 15-9 in favor of the Cougars.
Got to try to close this out here if you're the Cougars now. Can't give away this lead.
Pate gets that one over, and now Nicholson looking for it. Nicholson finding it there. It's going to go off of the Cougars on that attempt.
Kind of a sub come on here, Shane. And looks like that's going to be Knack coming onto the floor here for the Owls, looking to get some momentum back here as they're down by 5.
And that one's going to be dumped right into the face of Pate here. And now we're going to have a 4-point lead once again for the Cougars.
Holler there with a nice play to get that one over. So far, every Owls attempt to come back in this set has been denied. Can the Cougars stay strong and hold this line right now?
See what the Owls are able to do from behind the line, get that one over to Bonenkamp. Now, again, once again, met at the middle. It's going to be a point in favor of the Owls.
You start to feel the momentum shift a little bit more towards the left side of your screen if you're at home. Be curious to see how quickly Coach Earls calls a timeout if the Owls get another point here.
And that one's going to go over into the arms of Pate. Now Pate looking for Crancrow, who cannot find it there. You see right there as Coach Earls does indeed call a timeout as the Owls came back a little bit on the Cougars. We'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network after this timeout. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, bringing to you the rest of the second set here between the Averett University Cougars and the Warren Wilson Owls. What a play there by Daniel Crancrow on the ground, being able to still keep his team alive. And Pate there now looking for Crancrow just to get it over, and does. Going to be dug up there, set and almost killed as Tyler does a great job there. And now Oakley trying to find in. Oakley does not find it.
Yeah, that was a 50-50 one right there, Shane.
You have a whole student section disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
But it's going to stand either way as the Cougars post timeout drop the first point. So it's going to be 15-14 in favor of the Averett University Cougars. Yeah, indeed. As Oakley finds it there, ref's going to say it hit the court.
Finn Oakley making some big plays. We called his name a lot in that first set, and we're calling his name now in the second set. The freshman out of the United Kingdom getting it done there, and that's a big point as the Cougars snap that run from the Owls.
As Oakley's serve is going to go out of bounds on that one. Oh, something happened as to where the Cougars do indeed take the point.
Looked like a changed call there. I'm not sure why they did so, but the Cougars will take it, and now they're up by 3.
8 points to go here in the second set for the Averett University Cougars. See what they're able to do with the momentum they have built for themselves. And now the Owls on the attack. Bonenkamp blown up there by Nicholson.
Talked about it during the break, Shane. Nicholson had 6 kills leading both squads in that first set, and that's a big one there.
Yeah, that's a tall guy there behind the line. Definitely hard to defend. See what his serve is able to muster up there as it goes to the arms of Bonenkamp. Now Pate's looking for Tyler. Tyler can find the pay dirt there. It's going to be 17-16 in favor of the Averett University Cougars, doing what they can to hold on to that lead here in the second set. The Owls get that one over into the arms of Bonenkamp, and now Tyler's trying to get that one over. Tyler's not able to get that one over, so it's going to be 17-17. Here in the second set, Owls and Nicholson once again on the serve.
Not too long ago, Shane, the Cougars led 15-9, and now it's 17 all.
Yeah, now Page is trying to find Tyler, and Tyler is trying to build momentum here for his squad as that was Jack. As they're going to say the Cougars take that one there. Now up a point once again here.
See Jenkins now back to serve with a huge serve here. Cougars up by 1.
Jenkins gets that one over into the arms of Nicholson, and now the Owls are going to be set up and do what they can with the attempt and find the point. 18-18.
Bonacamp coming back on now. Jenkins will take a seat after that serve.
Points being traded back and forth here in set number 2.
Yep, this one looks like it's going to be an exciting finish, Shane. You're definitely going to want to stay with us here on the Averett Sports Network for this one.
Owls behind the line, get that over into the arms of Bonenkamp, and now Feliz hung up there too long. Sorry, not long enough. Not able to get that one over. So now the Owls once again will be behind the line. See what he's able to do. Gets that one over and out of bounds. Like I said, trading points back and forth. 19-19 here in the Grant Center. Substitution will be made here for the Owls.
Collar's going to come back onto the floor here for the Owls. Come off of the floor here for the Owls. But like you talked about, Shane, back-to-back points here. Back and forth we go.
And the Cougars take that point there on the miss hit by Daly Jr.
Now, can the Cougars make a stand here? Like we talked about, they're going back and forth right now. Cougars need to create a little bit of a lead here.
And Crancrow picks up the ace there. Women's volleyball team is loving it.
Yeah, that's huge. Get that answer right there. And now Owls here on thin ice, 21-19. The Cougars with a good chance to blow this open.
See what Crancrow can do here as he gets that one over into the arms of Jack. And now Nicholson looking for it. And the point in favor of the Cougars. Timeout taken here by the Owls. My name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III. And we'll be right back here with the rest of the second set after this. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Shane Mickle. Alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, bringing to you the rest of set number 2 between the Averett University Cougars
What a dig.
and the Warren Wilson Owls, as that ball hung up there for a long time, and Feliz trying to unload on that. It's going to be a 2-point set here in set number 2. The Cougars trying to take it, need 3 points to do so.
Yeah, and they got to win by 2 also for those new to volleyball interested in the new Cougars team here. If it's 24-24, obviously. They're going to wipe the floor here a little bit. Looks like it's a little wet down there.
A little bit of team jamborees in the middle of the court, little meetings. Be able to talk about the strategy for the rest of the second set here.
It's so interesting, Shane. Both of these teams are so new and inexperienced and, you know, have only been practicing with each other just for this spring and a little bit in the fall, but here they are putting it all together right here. This is a great game, honestly. Just these two teams in their first ever seasons in existence.
It's going to be a serve here for the Owls. And that one's going to go into the arms of Oakley. And now Pate looking for Feliz, who's going to be blocked. And that one's going to fall center court. Cougars facing a little bit of adversity here in the second set, as the Owls will now go once again for a serve attempt here.
I've been impressed with the Owls coming out of their timeouts. After each timeout to stop a run, they've come out with some fire.
Now Pate looking for Tyler. Tyler finds the point for the ref. Okay, yeah, point for the Cougars!
Looked a little bit in question there, Shane, but he gets the point. That is huge as the Grant Center erupts.
I heard whistles blowing and my heart dropped. As now Tyler once again behind the line here for the Cougars. See what he's able to do. And Tyler gets that one over into the arms of the Owls, setting up Oakley. Oakley got too excited for his own britches on that effort. Was not able to find the point there. Wanted to jump out of the gym on that one, but it's going to be 1 point separating the two squads here in set number 2.
Yeah, Shane, one of the most exciting plays in volleyball is when the ball goes up and towards the middle.
As the Cougars take the point there on that, an error by the server for the Owls. God, Heaney, I can only imagine what this reaction is about to be when the Cougars take this set.
Yep.
Arguably.
It means a lot to this Cougars squad here to do this at home.
Potentially no commentator's curse here. I will not be able to sleep if this does not go. As Feliz gets that one over into the arms of the Owls, looking for it. Oh. And the Cougars take the set here in the Grant Center. An ace there from the Cougars, capping off the first set taken in the home court in school history. We're going to go to a third set, tied 1-1 here. My name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, and we'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, bringing to you the third set of play between the Averett University Cougars men's volleyball team and the Warren Wilson Owls here in the Grant Center. Going to be tied at 1 set each here going into set number 3.
Yeah, Shane, a couple of things that I stood out in that second set. Ian Nicholson, again, now 10 kills total in this game. And for the Cougars, it's been more of a collective effort with Oakley with 4 and Jordan Tyler with 4 as well.
As Bonenkamp not able to do much on that effort there. Little slip on the court. So the Owls do take the first point in set number 3 here.
Yeah, and Pate with all 9 assists as well for the Cougars, doing a great job there in the middle.
See what Pate does here on this set to Crancrow. Now Libero setting up. Nasikas there. Nasikas, too much wetness on that effort.
Man, did this place erupt, Shane, at the end of that second set. The Cougars have all the momentum right now and the belief that they can do it here in their first ever game in the Grant Center.
Yeah, part of me is hoping to walk out of here with a victory just for the near reaction as Oakley picks up an ace there on that effort. 2-1 here in favor of the Cougars. Cougars look to have found their footing a little better here in the Grant Center, shaking off that rust like you were talking about a little earlier.
Yeah, I'm happy you mentioned that because like we talked about, the Cougars possibly with a little bit of nerves here in their first ever game. This one's hit. Nice play there. Cougars get the point.
As Crancrow finding the corner there on that one. Good job by the captain once again putting on that cape.
Yep, exactly. And the Cougars now look so in control of this game right now. Both sets so far, second set and the third set, look a lot more calm and in control here.
Oakley not able to find it there. Not able to pass the torch on that effort, but see what Nicholson and the Owls are able to do from behind the line. Nicholson gets that one over into the arms of Bonenkamp. Now Pate for Tyler. Tyler's just going to loft that one over a little bit. Now we're going to get Nasikas, who can't find it for the Owls. Cougars take the point.
You know, I think our crowd here at the Grant Center is having a big impact on this game as well for the Owls and this crowd noise here during sets.
Well, yeah, Heaney, we saw the numbers in set number 1, and we saw the errors were the story of the whole thing. So Averett needs to make the defense for the Owls make these mistakes, and that'll allow them to take the win here in the Grant Center.
Well said.
As Jenkins now is trying his best and does as Tyler now. Wow!
Heads up down there.
Bombs away, says Jordan Tyler. Big and wet on that one from the sophomore out of Chesapeake, Virginia.
That one went halfway up the Grant Center stands there. What a play.
Jenkins gets that one over, and now it's going to be Libero trying to find Daly Jr. and Nasikas, dug up by Oakley. Pate and Tyler can't find it there on that effort. The Owls do take the point. 3-5, though, in favor of the Cougars.
Gonna have a couple of subs coming on here for the Owls. As that is Jade Edwards now back for Warren Wilson.
Owls now back on the serve, getting the thing started here in Oakley.
Oh, what a dig.
Oakley's dig is not for naught. Gets the job done there. Number 4, Poetry.
Yep, I love the energy that the Cougars are playing with right now as they are really feeding off of this crowd.
Now Crancrow going back behind the line here for the Cougars. See what number 12 is able to do. Gets that one into the arms of Jack. Now Daly looking for Jack. Oh, wow.
A lot of velocity behind that shot, Shane.
A lot of athleticism as well, Heaney, as both teams are showing off every bit and piece they can here tonight.
No, a lot of the times with these inexperienced teams as well, they don't know what they don't know, right? So they're coming in here, the Owls, all force and momentum for them, and for the Cougars, obviously, all the momentum behind their home crowd.
You know, Heaney, you can't do a scouting report on a team that's never played a game.
Exactly. So, we just got the sheets here, and both teams didn't have a season last year, so a lot of unknown from both of these teams. But so far, I think we've been both pretty impressed.
See what Tyler's able to do here now from behind the line. He's been a key factor tonight for this offense. See if he can continue the pace. Tyler now behind the line for the Cougars. Tyler gets that one over into the arms of Jack. Now libero there, back to Jack, dumping it. Wow, so awkward on that effort, but that's why you have fun.
Yeah, nice dig there off of the Tyler serve. Kept that play alive there for the Owls, and they're hanging in there, not letting this game get out of hand. Didn't let the second set get out of hand either.
No, now Jack on the service line. Pate looking for Tyler. Tyler has to get that one over into the arms of Jack. Bonenkamp to Kracko, and now Oakley has to just get it over, setting up an attempt. Wow, Sports Center play there. Now Oakley coming from no man's land. It's going to be dug up there.
Here we go.
Nicholson out of bounds there. Cougars take the point.
What a volley back and forth there. We saw a terrific dig there by the Owls, but the Cougars stay strong and earn the point.
8-5 in favor of the Averett University Cougars here in the Grant Center. It's going to be Daniel Feliz going behind the line here for the Cougars. Once again, wants to get something started here for his offense. Make some magic happen. Ball's in the air. Can't find it on that effort. A little bit of extra spin put on that one.
Yeah, the Cougars definitely got to keep it clean. If they keep it clean, keep those errors down, they should have it. But we've seen, especially in the first set, too many errors from this young squad of the Cougars. Got to clean it up.
See what can happen here on the service from the Owls. Gets that one over into the arms of Crancrow. Now Pate. Bonenkamp wants it. Couldn't get it, though. Jenkins took it from him. Now it's going to be Daly to Nicholson, who just has to tap that over. Blocked. And falling for the Cougars!
Little inexperience from both sides there. Miscommunication, but too much there for the Owls to overcome. And now 6-9 here in the Grant Center in favor of the Cougars.
So now it's going to send Pate back behind the line once again here. See what the Hawaiian is able to muster up here. Gets it over. Riley, trouble dealing with it. Nicholson, no trouble dealing with that effort there. Good hit there and kill. 2 points separate the squads here in set number 3.
Shane, if the Owls are going to want to win this match, they're going to have to lean on Ian Nicholson, like we talked about, leading both teams in kills so far. That's his 11th on the night. Cougars are going to have to keep him in check if they want to win this.
Service error there by the Owls, giving the Cougars a free point on that effort. Yeah, like you said, need to keep that stature of Ian Nicholson in check. It's not an easy task, especially when you're out. There's more height on the Warren Wilson team than your own squad. Need to find fun ways to defend that. As the Owls look for an attack there, Nasikis into the arms of Bonenkamp. Now Kracko getting that one over. Now it's going to be, that was Daly Jr. looking for Nicholson. Bonenkamp gets his doors blown on that effort. 10-8 in favor of the Cougars still.
Yeah, Nicholson is a problem, like we've been saying this whole match, and if he's able to get those looks, it's going to be hard for the Cougars to overcome.
Nicholson, though, not from the service line. Can't find it. 3-point match here in set number 3.
Shane, it feels like whatever team is going to have the least amount of errors might come out on top of this. Both teams got to keep it clean.
Now Jenkins behind the line for the Cougars, trying to pick up a point for his squad. Serve over, nice and easy. Sends Nicholson to his knees. Kracko goes up and brings it down. Showing off the athleticism an RA has. One of Averett's finest right there.
Got those RA bunnies.
+5 jumping there for Cancrow.
Critical point in the game right here, Shane. Cougars have a chance to open this up a little bit.
See what they're able to do on that attacking effort, as Tyler's not able to get to the court and dig that one up. 12-9 still in favor of the Cougars.
Jenkins is going to come off here. Come in. Nope, never mind. He was grabbing the towel. He is coming off.
Owls will be behind the line in a 3-point difference here in set number 3. Edwards gets that one over into the arms of Bonenkamp. Pate has to save it. Now Oakley just getting it over. As that one's going to take a bounce, and it's going to fall on the side of the Owls, but hitting a speaker on its way. So Owls do take the point, 12-10 here in set number 3. Gets that one over into the arms of Cancro. Pate has to dive and can't make the play there. Ace for the Owls.
Good effort there to try to dig that one out, but just couldn't. And now the Owls with a chance to possibly tie this game tie this set after trailing the whole way.
Edwards now behind the line here for the Owls. Gets that one over into the arms of Oakley. No one there for the Owls.
Again, miscommunication by the Owls, and the inexperience is starting to show here a little bit in this third set.
Yeah, Cougars definitely need to capitalize on that 2-point lead now, but only want to make that bigger here in set number 3. Crankrow gets that one over. Looking for Jack. Jack not able to find it out of bounds on that attempt.
And now we start to question how long does the Owls head coach here let this go before calling a timeout. Cougars now up by 3, but if they continue this, it could get out of hand. It's a nice set there, but blocked at the top. And dug out there, great play.
See what the Owls can do with it here. Jack getting that one over. Going to be blocked up and under the net. Feliz could not find it. 14-12 here.
And now we're going to have a serve here from the Owls. And again, every single opportunity that they have had to come back in this set has been matched by your Cougars.
Yeah, been a very back and forth game since the beginning of set number 2 as Tyler looking for it. Oakley trying to find it as well as that one goes out of bounds, and it's going to be the Cougars that take the point. 15-12 in favor of the Cougars. Need to stay ahead here.
Tupello's going to want that one back. You saw him grab for his head after he missed that one. He had a good look to get the point there, just hit off of the side of his hand.
It's a vital set number 3 here in the Grant Center as Jordan Tyler looking for this effort.
Yeah, like you said about the third sets, you can take a commanding 2-1 lead.
As the Owls now looking for a little bit of attack, and that one's going to go out of bounds off the Cougars. So the Owls take the point there.
Owls have done a good job at staying in the game, but they haven't been able to take the set. Each time the Cougars have had an answer.
As that one's not able to go over from Jack. So the point goes right back to the Cougars. Still a 3-point difference between the two squads here.
And the Cougars will trade points here at this point in the game.
Yeah, a lot of time left in this set as Feliz goes for his serve into the arms of the libero. Now looking for Nicholson, that one's going to go right back over. And that's going to be 3 hits there, enough to call it. And now Pate trying to get it over. Diving play there from the Owls. Nicholson just has to tap it. Cancro.
Nice
Pate. It's a Tyler almost finding it there, but now Nicholson trying to place it and does. Oakley pushed to his breaking point there.
That was one of the best volleys of the night. Back-to-back great digs by both squads there, and the Owls get the point.
Owls once again on the serve here. Owls get that one over into the arms of Cancro. Now it's going to be Oakley looking for it. Oakley not finding it. 16-15 in favor of the Cougars.
The Owls have not had a lead yet in this set. Can they tie it up right here?
Owls now on the attack. Cancro with the dig. And now Oakley with the attack. And it's going to be tied here in set number 3 at 16 as Coach Earls calls a timeout. My name is Shane Mickle. Alongside me is Thomas Heaney III. And we'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network after this.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon. With affordable tuition and 24/7 support, it all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, bringing to you the rest of the third set between the Averett University Cougars and the Warren Wilson Owls, as the Cougars take the first point following the timeout, and Coach Olivia Earls. It's going to be 17-16 in favor of the Averett University Cougars.
I've been so impressed, Shane, with the Cougars following a Coach Earls timeout. They've looked prepared and ready following each one so far in each match.
Yeah, Heaney, I don't know if that's more of a compliment to the coach or the players of knowing when to call the timeout or performing and knowing when it's game time.
Ooh, good play.
As the Owls do get that one over successfully and tapped over by Cancro. Owls, a little bit of miscommunication, but Boninkamp to Pate. Cancro! Can't finish it there as Jenkins just keeps it up. Pate to Oakley. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. That's just a point for the Cougars.
Yeah, that ball went way off of the court there. The Cougars now coming off of that timeout, 2-0 run. That is huge at this point in the game.
Yeah, you can chalk that one up to bad luck. After not getting that block attempt, there's about nothing you can do if you are the Owls there. Pate now on the serve for the Cougars, gets that one over nice and easy. And now loaded up is Nicholson, but second time's a charm for not.
That is exactly what the Cougars have to do to win this set. Keep Nicholson in check and block some of those shots.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Olivia Earls is definitely harping that to her players the best she can as Pate gets there.
Oh.
And an ace. An ace for Pate. Seems almost fitting.
It does seem fitting, and now we might have a timeout on the other end, and we will.
Pate's going to pick up the serve as the Flying Hawaiian sends us to a timeout, and we'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network after this. Back here on the Averett Sports Network. My name is Shane Mickle. Alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, and we are bringing to you the rest of the third set. As the Owls look for a little bit of attack there, Bonenkamp's going to dig it up, send it to Pate, and Jordan Tyler finishes it off for the Cougars! 21-16 here in set number 3. Coach Stark looking up at the scoreboard, and the Owls are in anguish here in the Grant Center. Pate's got a smile on his face. See what he can do with this one here. Gets it into the arms of Jack. Now Daly Jr. to Nicholson. Dug up by Tyler. Bonenkamp has to get that one over, and he does. Owls playing a little bit of attack here. Nicholson. Wow, that one's going to fall for the Owls.
Yeah, nice play there by Nicholson. And Nicholson and Tyler just going back and forth right now down the stretch of this third set.
See what Daly Jr. can do from behind the service line here for the Owls. Daly Jr. gets that one off into the arms of Tyler, and now Noah, Pate, Oakley. Not able to find it. Nicholson wants it. Oh, wow! Flying Hawaiian indeed! And Nicholson once again. That one's going to go out of bounds, and the Cougars drop the point, but what an effort there from Pate for the Cougars.
Shane, I am loving what I'm seeing from both of these teams right now. Flying all over the place on the court.
This is very fun to watch.
Yeah,
I don't know
this
about
is
you,
this
but
is good volleyball.
I'm personally enjoying myself as the
I can
Owls look for that one, and Pate for Oakley. Oakley for the dirt, finding point 22 here in set number 3.
Getting close now, Shane. Here we go.
Oakley's going to find himself behind the line here after that effort into the arms of Nicholson. Now Nicholson wants it. Nicholson out of bounds.
That was close.
Going to go the Cougars' way on that call. 23-18 in favor of the Averett University Cougars.
Cougars can smell a commanding 2-1 lead right now in this game.
See what Finn Oakley has to say about this lead for the Cougars, as now the Owls playing a little bit of attack. Wow. Found a hole, threaded the needle, whatever you want to call it. The Owls are down 4.
It's a nice answer. If we've seen anything from this set and previous sets, the Owls are not going to go down without a fight. They're going to come back and try to get back into this game.
Yeah, Owls need to have a good answer here in set number 3.
Nope. This is a big serve right now for the Owls.
A little bit of team talk setting up the formation here as Nicholson can't find it. Cougars are 1 point away from taking set number 3 here in the Grant Center. And you thought the reaction when they took set number 1 was good?
Yep.
Just wait.
And here comes Jenkins now with the entire university behind his back right now, needing one more point, Shane.
Vital set number 3 here for the Cougars. Owls on the offensive attack. It's going to be Feliz. Pate.
Here we go.
Tyler! Out of bounds, though, from Tyler. Getting a little excited, if you can't tell, from an outside point of view.
Yeah, he let everything he had into that one right there, and just a little bit too strong. Keeps the Owls in the game.
So Edwards now going to go behind the line. Been pretty solid from the service line tonight. See what he's able to do for his squad here. Gets that one. Nicking the net. Now it's going to be Pate to Feliz. Feliz dumps it over into Sekas, saves it. Little bit of miscommunication, and Jack dug up by Oakley to Kracko. Not able to find it. And he does! Set number 3 in favor of the Cougars. Ship it!
Oh, wow, Shane, what a play. The Cougars take a commanding 2-1 lead here in this match.
Owls are down 2-1 against the Averett University Cougars in their home gym. We'll be right back with set number 4 and the potential conclusion of this match here on the Averett Sports Network. Back here on the Averett Sports Network, my name is Shane Mickle. Alongside me is Thomas Heaney III. As Finn Oakley tries to get us started here in set number 4. And Daniel Karko not able to get that one down, but Nicholson is going to hit the net, and that's going to be a point in favor of the Cougars. So it's going to be 1-0 here in set number 4.
Shane, you mentioned Finn Oakley, 8 kills so far in 3 sets done. Great start for him.
It's going to be number 4 here, Oakley on the serve.
And so now we're going to have a serve here for the Cougars, as this one is going to go up and towards the left here to the Owls. Set up there by Nicholson. Nicholson gets it up. Nice dig there by the Cougars. Tyler now pushes it in and just out of play there. Nice serve there by Tyler, but could not put it in, and it gets a point for the Owls.
So the Owls now on the attack as the Cougars are up 2-1 here. It's going to be Bonenkamp looking for Pate. Pate can't find it, but Bonenkamp's going to dig it up, and that one's going to go out of bounds. So it's going to be the Owls once again with the serve in their favor.
A couple of missed opportunities there. Tyler on the previous serve, and then that one a little miscommunication. 2 points for the Owls.
Nicholson gets that one over. A little bit of attack there, dug up by Krako. And now he's going to get that one over. Nicholson does a great job to find the space. And that one can't be dug up there. It's going to be 3-2 here so far in set number 4. So still a tight set. Both teams with a lot of life, and the Cougars with the set advantage. So Tyler's going to get that one up into the air. Now Pate's looking for Oakley. Oakley's going to save that one. Ooh. Nicholson, way too much on the effort from Nicholson.
Yeah, Nicholson a little bit too much on that one, but 16 kills so far in this match, leading both teams. See Jenkins back now to serve for the Cougars.
Jenkins now on the serve, gets that one over into the arms of the libero. Now it's going to be Daly Jr. and Masikis dug up there. Dug up there once again by Oakley. Oakley looking for the attack himself. Finding it is Finn Oakley! Showing out in home game number 1. It's the freshman out of Cambridge, the UK. 6'2", all 154 of him going into that one. Now Jenkins, now in the Owls trying to play attack. Gonna go out of bounds though. It's gonna be blocked by the Cougars. So the Owls will have the serve in their favor once again. The score is 4-4.
You can see Jade Edwards come on here for the Owls, and he's gonna come in to serve in place of Mason Holler.
Now, Heaney, the Cougars do have a set to play around with, but want to be able to get out of here as quick as possible as Bonenkamp digs that one up and sends it. Tyler can't find the floor as Nicholson's looking for Nasikis.
Oh,
wow, miss hit from Nasikis, but finding it anyways.
With the soft touch there to go. Nice play.
Yeah, Cougars definitely can afford to have the lead, only be a point or two, but don't want to see too big of a margin.
Yeah, outside of that first set, both teams have really been keeping it close on both sides.
Now Pate looking for Karko. A little too hard from him on that effort.
Cougars got to be careful here to not let it get too out of hand early. Only down by 2 right now, but that can change quick if they don't get control right now.
Coach Earl's got some words in with her team, and now Edwards behind the line for the Owls, and that one goes out of bounds. Cougars take the point there. This has the potential to be a fun one tonight in the Grand Center if the Cougars walk away with the victory.
Yeah, I can't imagine what this crowd's going to sound like if they get this win here.
Is now Karko behind the line there. Almost finds it perfect. But dug up there on the effort, need to be ready for it, and are Feliz. Pate gets it over as that one's going to go up in the air and dumped. Now it's going to be Pate looking for Feliz, and Feliz looking for the ground. Great effort there from the freshman, Daniel Feliz. Doesn't need to say much. Lets the play do the talking for him.
These freshmen have been outstanding tonight, Shane.
As that one gets over from Kankaro, but it's going to go out of bounds. 7-6 in favor of the Owls here in set number 4.
Yep, Daniel Feliz, the freshman out of East Meadows, New York, getting it done there, and he's been having a nice match up to this point there. Nice play there to get the Cougars back in.
A little bit of a big wet spot on the court here, center court. Had to clean that one up a little bit.
Yeah, that was definitely a big wet spot there on the court, and back into play we go.
Wow, just miscommunication all around there from the Cougars as the ace is picked up. It's going to be 8-6 in favor of the Owls. Nasikas now at the line for the Owls. Gets that one over into the arms of Oakley. Now Pate looking for Tyler. Tyler dug up there by the libero, and now it's going to be Jack looking for it. Crossed up there is Kankaro.
Strong start here in this fourth set here for the Owls. Got to give a lot of credit to how they've come out following that third set by the Cougars.
Yeah, Tyler did his best CD Lamb impression, but it's not going to fall there. Getting as high as he can on that effort. And now Bonenkamp to Pate. Pate looking for Tyler once again. And finding it, CD Lamb ×2.
I love the intensity that Jordan Tyler plays with as it looks like he's going to go back to serve. He wears his heart on his sleeve, as you see there. The freshman letting it all hang out there. Nice play. The Cougars needed that one badly as the lead was starting to slip.
Yeah, 9-7 here in favor of the Owls. Tyler's going to take his time behind the line, get this one over successfully, and does. So now it's going to go to Nicholson. Nicholson with a little flick of the wrist. But now Pate for Oakley. Oakley can't get the successful hit. Libero setting up Jack. Jack dug up by Tyler to Pate. Pate to Tyler and falls!
Star in the making right here in the Grant Center. Jordan Tyler gets it in again.
Yeah, let that kid get comfortable, and it's a scary sight for years to come.
Yeah, I like how you said get him comfortable, because when he's comfortable, he has a lot of confidence, and you see it out there on the court.
See what Tyler can do here from behind the line once again. Oh, my, wow.
Wow.
Just wow. I mean, you see it there. The Owls couldn't even defend that hit. Tyler getting his feet wet in this Grant Center. No pun intended because of the rain outside.
I think that was pun intended, Shane.
Accidents happen.
But yeah, like you talked about, Tyler now getting his confidence. You see him take a deep breath here for this serve.
Getting this one up. Oh my, wow. 2 times in a row. I mean, wow. So now the Owls, great job defending that effort. That one's going to be dug up by Bonenkamp, and now Oakley not able to finish it there. Yeah, Owls trying to keep this lead while they can, but Cougars doing everything they can to claw back.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for how the Owls have come into the Grant Center here in their first ever game in existence and kept it relatively close for the most part as that one goes out and the Cougars will get a point.
Good job by Bonenkamp keeping his hands down. A little bit like tennis, you know, the balls can't go out of bounds, stuff like that. You know, it's nothing not familiar to Phil.
He knows it.
Yeah. Just no racket.
Exactly.
No racket. But now we're going to have Feliz behind the line, getting this one up and over. Owls now on a little bit of attack, and Nicholson going to be blocked. Tyler, Pate. Just a little bit of miscommunication having to get that one over. Owls with the free attempt here, and Nicholson See what happens when you give them a free attempt. Good teams take advantage. Taking the point there. It's 11-10 now in favor of the Owls.
Yeah, if Nicholson gets that type of look, he's not going to miss it that often. He's going to get that in and get a point from the Owls almost every time.
Warren Wilson, Owls now behind the line. Get that one over into the arms of Tyler. Pate setting that one up.
Whoa.
Good job getting it over, but that's out of bounds.
Yeah, that one almost hit the ceiling here in the Grant Center. That one was way up.
12-10 in favor of the Owls here in set number 4. Cougars need to be a spark plug to be able to walk away happy in 4 sets. That one over into the arms of Bodenkamp. Now Pate to Oakley. Blown, the doors open, but dug up there. Now Tyler. Pate to Jenkins. Dug up there. Bodenkamp just whiffs on that effort.
Back and forth we go here, but the Owls now creating a 3-point lead as we're going to get a timeout from the Cougars.
Timeout called. My name is Shane Mickle. Alongside me is Thomas Heaney III. And we'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network.
University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
Hello, everybody, and we're back here on the Averett Sports Network, and that is going to be a service error from the Owls interrupting the introduction. But my name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III.
There we go.
Bringing to you the contest in set number 4 between your Averett University men's volleyball team in their first home matchup here in the Grant Center, as that one's dumped over very successfully there by the Owls. It's going to be 14-11 in favor of the Owls in set number 4, while the Cougars do have the 2-1 set advantage.
Yeah, they got the 2-1 advantage, Shane, and for the Owls, there's a lot of urgency here to get this set, obviously, because if they don't, the match is over. But for the Cougars, you want to get them right now. Don't want to let this get to 5 sets because you never know what can happen.
Yeah, as Oakley hits that one there.
And we see it sometimes, especially in women's volleyball as well, where teams get a little bit complacent with that 2-1 lead, and then the next thing you know, you're in trouble. So Cougars definitely got to lock this in right here.
As another point is given up there by the Owls, it's going to be a serve in favor of the Cougars, down 3. See what they're able to do here with this opportunity and adversity they've put themselves in.
Yep.
Wow, Oakley's just not able to get that one over. Wanted better out of himself, but can't change the past, can only prevent the future.
Ooh, poetry, Shane, nice.
Slam. Poetry. Nicholson behind the line here for the Owls. Gets that one over into the arms of Tyler, and another timeout will be called here by the Cougars. My name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, and we'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network after the break. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Shane Mickle. Alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, bringing to you the rest of set number 4 here in the Grant Center between the Averett University Cougars men's volleyball team and the men's volleyball team of the Warren Wilson Owls.
Yeah, and during that timeout, Shane, you saw Coach Earls down there giving a very passionate speech to her team. She's been here before. Obviously, the women's team has been so successful here at Averett. That's going to be an ace for the Owls as they continue their nice run here.
Yeah, first point there, not going to go in favor of the Cougars, but not too late here in the contest.
Sub coming on here for the Cougars as Lopez now back onto the floor. Crowd trying to get behind their Cougars here as they've fallen down 5 points here in the 4th set.
See what Nicholson is able to do on this effort, pinpointing Lopez, and he's not able to handle that there.
And for the Owls, this looks like a team that has their backs against the wall. They're down 2-1 right now, trying to get this to a final 5th set.
That one's going to get over the net into the arms of Sanchez once again. Now Pate looking for Jenkins, who gets blocked at the line.
This rally here by the Owls is impressive, and I'll be curious to see if they can win this set, if it will leak into the next set as well.
Nicholson gets that one over into the arms of Bonenkamp, and that one's going to go over, giving the Owls a free attack. And that one's going to get tipped up. Have to get this one. And they do,
Nice
as
dig.
Pate to Kranko, who does a great job of getting it up and over. Bonenkamp with a chance. And now Jenkins with it over. Owls now on the
Here we
attack,
go.
building momentum. Blocked! Falling into the arms of Nicholson. Nicholson once again now. And the Cougars pick up the point there. 20-13 in favor of the Owls, but the Cougars are never saying die.
You talked about it, Shane. The Cougars really height-wise don't have anybody to match Nicholson there, but heart over height on that one.
As Jenkins can't find it on that effort, but a lot going on here in the Grand Center. 8-point set.
Owls are going to have a couple of subs coming on here for them. As you will see Jade Edwards now come back into the game and serve here for Warren Wilson.
Owls on the serve here now. Owls getting that one over into the arms of Bonenkamp, and now it's going to be a setup opportunity for the Owls. It's going to be Jack looking for it. Pate with the dig. And that one's going to go in favor of the Cougars.
Set is still far from over here, and the Cougars want to get this done here in the 4th set, so there's no more 5th set. As you will see Mason Holler come back onto the floor for Warren Wilson. Come off of the floor.
So it's now Cantcrow over on the serve. Trying to get that one over and dug up there by Sanchez. Now it's going to be Pate for Tyler, and Tyler going to the crowd. No shot. Yeah. I mean, that was just everything, anything, everywhere, all at once. Movie reference right there.
There you go. Pick that one up.
So now Kranko is going to be on the serve here once again for the Cougars.
Momentum shifting now back to the right side of the floor. Cancro back up towards the middle, set by Nicholson.
So now Tyler looking for it, can't dig it up. Nicholson just with a little plop over. And now Sanchez looking for Feliz. Feliz gets that one over, but Libero digs it up.
It's going to be
Daly Jr. Doors blown there.
.3 points away now, Shane, from forcing a 5th and final set for the Owls. Impressive here in the 4th.
See what has to happen here. Owls with the lead. Now it's going to be Pate looking for Tyler. Tyler, finishing that off like butter. Smooth like butter from Tyler.
Can't believe it's not butter, Shane.
That's the best thing I've seen since sliced bread, Heaney.
There you go.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
So now Tyler is going to be behind the line here with his team down 6. Deficit here, but a lot of room to grow. Tyler gets it. Wow. God.
Nice.
8 bombs away. Incoming. Whatever you want to call it, Jordan Tyler has it.
Jordan Tyler gets hot right here for the Cougars. This 4th set could flip a script here. So he takes that big deep breath there, gets settled in.
22-17 in favor of the Owls. Jordan Tyler back at the service line. Gets that one over. Oh my God, just so fast. And now it's going to be at the line. They met and they couldn't introduce each other as Nicholson gets that one over, and it's going to be Oakley. Oakley wanted it, couldn't find it, tapped over, flicked up, and now it's going to be Feliz.
Yep.
Feliz finds it for the Cougars. Feliz now be done, says Daniel.
And just like that, we talked about it, the script is flipping here, and it's all thanks to Jordan Tyler back there on the serve. The Cougars only down by 4 right now, and we will get a timeout.
And there's going to be a timeout called, like you just mentioned.
I did mention that.
But my name is Shane Mickle, and you are alongside me as Thomasini III, and we will be right back with the rest of set number 4 after the break.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. My name's Shane Mickle. Next to me, Thomasini III. Jordan Tyler at the line, sending that one over. It's going to be dug up. It's going to be hit, and it's going to fall. And the Owls do indeed take the point there. It's going to be 23-18.
That's the point of the game right there, as the Cougars had all of the momentum, and the Owls call a timeout. Get a point right there, and they're 2 points away from pay dirt.
You know, the Owls are up in this one, but the Cougars have showed fight. That one's going to go out of bounds, a free point in favor of the Cougars, and it is not over till it's over. Let me just tell you that.
Feliz now will go back to serve this one for the Cougars.
Feliz now back at the line, gets that one over, levitating, Chris Angel style, and now Nicholson can't find it. Dug up around, out and about, and now Jenkins looking for Tyler. Blocked by, scored! Score!
3-point game here, Shane. It's getting good.
Electricity, electrifying in the Grant Center. As Feliz is now back at the line once again for a serve. Feliz gets this one over into the arms of the libero. And now Nicholson looking for it. Nicholson! Blocked! And the Cougars are clawing back into this one here.
Yeah, and if you couldn't hear at home, I think that shot was blocked, as Shane just mentioned. The Cougars are only down by 2. It's getting good in the Grant Center. Everybody on their feet.
Feliz goes up, brings it down. Owls trying to play around with it. Nicholson has no choice. We're going to have Tyler to Pate. And then Oakley! Oakley! Like a tree pin, Oakley! And a timeout is called, 23-22. We'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network right after this. Welcome back here to set number 4 in the Grant Center. My name is Shane. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Shane Mickle, and welcome back to set number 4 here in the Grant Center as Daniel Feliz is behind the line, and Thomas Heaney III is next to me on broadcast.
Yep, anxious moments here in the Grant Center. The Cougars have stormed back in this 4th set. They want to end it right here.
Feliz not able to get that one over, giving a free point away. Definitely not what you wanted after the timeout. Win by 2 is in play here in set number 4. It's going to be 1 point to pay dirt here for the Owls. Cougars trying to play spoiler.
Tupelo now with the ball on his hand and a chance to force a 5th set in this thrilling match.
See what the Cougars can do here as he gets that one over into the arms of Cranko. And now Tyler on it. Tyler!
Whoa.
Tyler, Jordan Tyler. I mean, wow.
This is the loudest I have heard the Grant Center in a little bit, Shane. It is
remnants of the ODAC championship a couple years ago that the women's volleyball team took place in. Now the Averett University men's volleyball team gets their career started here at home. It's 24-23. Pate behind the line here for the Cougars. Big point here. Big moment here.
Chance to tie it.
Pate gets that one over. Now it's going to be Corgo!
Yep.
Corgo! That's why he's a captain! That's why he's a senior, showing the leadership.
Captain right there getting it done, and now we are all tied up, and oh my goodness, Shane. I mean, the Cougars were down as much as 8 in this 4th set.
This point does not decide the match here. Win by 2 is Pate.
Oh!
He is! Oh my God! Oh my God! 1 point to go for the Averett University Cougars here.
It's all on Pate's hand right here, Shane. I'm going to let you take this one away.
The Flying Hawaiian here behind the line. See what he can do in his home debut. Gets that one over into the arms of the Owls, and now it's going to be Daly and Nicholson. Nicholson blocked. Falling. Wow. Wow, big point there from the Owls. The Cougars are on their feet here in the Grant Center.
Yep. Everybody on their feet right here. Student section is up. This is the definition of one team right here, Shane. Everybody supporting this team in their first ever game at the Grant Center, and what a showing it has been up to this point.
Owls now have the ball on their side of the court.
And as you mentioned, Shane, got to win by 2 right now with it being tied right now, 25-25.
Thomas, this is what I would like to call Doritos crunch time.
Yes, I would say this is crunch time right now, yes.
No sponsorship. As the Owls get that one over into the arms of Tyler, and now Pate looking for Oakley. Yep. And that's going to be a point for the Cougars. A little bit of excitement, but let's not blow a gasket yet. Going to be Finn Oakley with the ball in his hands. How fitting would it be for the first recruit in Averett University men's volleyball history to send them home happy, as that one's going to go, and the Owls are going to try something. And that one's going to fall inbounds. The Cougars and the Owls are trading points back and forth here.
Nicholson now will have it, and like you talked about, how fitting for him now to have the ball on his hand.
Nicholson gets that one over into the arms of Bonenkamp, and now Tyler. Tyler has to get it over, and does, and falls. It's going to be a point, though, for the Owls.
Now Nicholson here will have a chance to force a fifth set right here and put everybody back into their seats if he can. Can the Cougars fight back?
See what happens here as Nicholson gets that one over into the arms of Bonenkamp, and now Pate looking for Tyler. And the Owls force a fifth set here in the Grant Center.
Exhale, Shane. Ooh, wow, what a fourth set that was. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited to get this fifth set underway.
This will be a fun one here, going to a set number 5 here in the home debut. My name is Shane Mickle. Alongside me is Thomas Heaney III. And we will be right back with the fifth set after this. Hello, everybody, and we are back here on the Averett Sports Network. My name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, bringing to you set number 5 of play here in the Grant Center between the Averett University men's volleyball team and the Warren Wilson Owls men's volleyball team as Pate gets that one started. So now Nicholson's going to try and send it over on the first attack of the set. Now Pate looking for Oakley, left-handed, gets that one over, and Nicholson, they're going to mark that one inbounds, and the Owls take the first point of the fifth set. So a little reminder here for set number 5. First 2 15 points no win by 2. It's going to be a very important set number 5 here in the Grant Center as Tyler gets that one up. And Oakley looking for it. Oakley going to be dug up there by the libero. And now Nicholson looking for it. Going to be dug up there by Tyler. Now Pate was looking for Carco, and Bowenkamp could not control that effort there.
Shane, you got to give a lot of credit to this Owls squad here on the road. Blew a big lead in that 4th set, came back from it, and now in the 5th set, off to a hot start, quieting this crowd. It's the first game in their existence, and both teams really have been showing out. This has been a great match so far.
Yeah, a big first game for both of the squads here in the Grant Center. First home game for the Cougars and first game in general for the Owls.
Get a stoppage in play here, not sure. A little confusion on the scores table right here, but take a look at the stats here as Ian Nicholson with 19 kills so far, and for the Cougars, Jordan Tyler leading all with 13 respectively.
Little break in play as the Owls still have the serve on their side of the court.
Cougars desperately need to get a point here. Don't want to let this get too out of hand. Like you mentioned, only 15 to win.
Owls getting that one over into the arms of Bowenkamp. It's going to be Carco getting that one over. Now Nicholson trying to just find it. And Daniel Cancro right there, killing the ball down.
Big kill there for the Cougars. Gets the crowd right back into it.
You see flags waving. You see energy blaring.
Yeah, you see the flags out. You know it's showtime.
Yeah, we'll see what Finn Oakley has to do here. Gets it into the arms of libero, and that's going to be dug up. And then Johnson once again. Now they're going to be looking for Tyler. And Tyler, I mean, that's just money. That's just money.
The word that comes to mind when Tyler lets that ball go off of his hand is just mean. He let that one fire in, gets the point, all tied up here in the Grant Center.
So, yeah, here we go. Number 4, Finn Oakley, behind the line here for the Cougars. Oakley gets that one up and over into the arms of libero once again. Trying to get that one over, but can't. There was Nicholson. 3-2 in favor of the Cougars. Their first lead in set number 5. Hoping to run away with it here and leave no crumbs behind.
Yeah, no crumbs behind, and the Cougars now on a 3-0 run following that nice 2-0 start for the Owls. The Cougars would love to create some separation here and maybe force a timeout.
Oakley gets that one up, and now trying to find it there, and was Nicholson. 3-3, tie set number 5.
And for Nicholson, that is his 20th kill of the match so far.
Things are getting intense here in set number 5, slowly but surely, as the teams keep trading points, and Bowenkamp digs that one up to Pate. Pate to Tyler. Whew. Dug up and over. Bowenkamp has to collect himself and does. Now Pate to Tyler once again, looking for a little tip. Gonna say it stayed in the air. Now Pate setting up Tyler. Tyler, ball doesn't lie. Jordan Tyler says it. You see the board of trustees running with the flag, all Averett, one team, all in, whatever you want to call it.
Talked about this a little bit in the second set, but Tyler leaves it all out there, lets it hang, wears his heart on his sleeve, and you see right there getting fired up for his squad to take the lead in the 5th set.
Everybody gets a little taste of the action. There's the board of trustees, one in a lap of their own, be able to feel like the Averett fun. And now it's looking for a flick, but no wrist behind it. Jenkins sending that one over. Now it's going to be Nicholson. Now it's going to be Jack. Jack hit the road on that one.
All tied up here. The Owls just continue to fight back despite the crowd being up on their feet and the Cougars having some momentum.
It's going to be 4-4 in favor of neither team. Actually, we're tied. That's what happens when there's a tie. No one's leading.
Not yet. See what happens right here.
Edwards going to get that one up and over into the arms of Oakley. Going to give a free attack here. Oh, talk about a free attack. Jordan Tyler wants it and has it. I'm going to say it for a third time, has it.
He does have it, and Jordan Tyler, they're going to ride him right here. Hopefully to victory for the Cougars, as he is on fire right now. And when this young squad has confidence, they're capable of anything.
Like I mentioned, Tyler, one of the only previous members of this squad with volleyball experience, showing it here tonight in the Grant Center. Getting that one over. Now setting up his teammate Jack, looking for it. Dug up by Oakley.
Dig.
Bone in camp. Tyler wants it isolation style. Now looking for it. Dug up there. Not the dig you want if you're Carcass. Sorry, Cancro.
Back and forth we go. Teams just trading points, and really it's just going to come down to who can answer the other one and start creating a little bit more separation here. But right now it's just going back and forth, point for point.
Nikas now behind the line here. Gets that one over, and now Oakley to Pate. Pate with a dump. Out of bounds. Pate wanted it but couldn't find it.
That's a crucial part right here in the set.
Little too overzealous on that effort. Now Nikas behind the line on a serve. Owls up 6-5, and he picks up an ace. It's going to be 7-5 in favor of the Owls now.
Coach Earl's talking to her team right now. Not going to call a timeout, just going to let them ride this one out. Get the experience right here of this fifth set thriller for the Owls. Can they put it away right here? Can they create the separation that we've been talking about?
Yeah, Cougars need to do everything they can to battle the adversity here on Founders Day. Nikas gets this one up and over into the arms of Oakley, and now Pate. Pate looking for Tyler.
Oh.
There's just multiple times tonight that Jordan Tyler has put on a clinic, and that was an example right there.
Yep, same thing with him and Nicholson. If you just give him that look, he's going to put it down more times than not.
Substitution being made as Tyler wants to get going. 7-6 in favor of the Owls here, with the opportunity to make it a tie ball game. Up and over. Cancro.
Here we go.
Finn Oakley gets the kill there. Acts like he's been there before, because he has. 7-7. Tie game between the two squads.
And despite the inexperience, one thing that the Cougars are experienced in is a comeback. And they came back in that last set despite falling. But they came back from 8 points down to tie it. And they're doing it right now again. They're coming back.
Exciting matchup here. Oh, Tyler was not able to find that one. As we will swap sides here in the fifth set.
The crowd behind their Cougars right now, only down a point.
8-7. A lot of magic can happen here in the Grant Center.
Yeah, we've seen it before. Both teams have shown the ability to come back from big deficits. And this deficit for the Cougars, only 1 point. Not too much, but can get out of hand quickly if they don't get control real quick here. See Will Jack here to serve here. Big point at stake.
Gets that one over now. Pate looking for Tyler. Tyler can't find it. Wants to say it's tipped. Everyone on Averett is saying that was tipped.
The Owls can feel it right now. They're trying to play the villain in the Grant Center. Can the Cougars storm back?
That one's going to be Bone in camp, and that one's going to stay in bounds. Now the Owls on the attack. Just going to send a free ball over. Dug up there. Oakley.
Chance.
Oakley. Oakley! 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 Oakley!
Huge there. Gets the momentum right back to the left side of the court.
Right back to a 1-point match between the two squads. As now Feliz, the man that started the comeback, back behind the line. Set number 5. See what he can do here.
Chance to tie it.
Feliz gets that one over, and now it's going to be the Owls looking for it, and that one does indeed fall. 10-8, 5 points to go for the Owls.
It's now or never for the Cougars here in the 5th set. Tapello now back to serve a big point.
Gets that one over into the arms of Tyler, and now Oakley's forced. Just have to get this one over. And
nice.
they do softly. Nicholson looking for it. Nicholson dug up there. Now Pate looking for Oakley. Dug up. Out of bounds there from the Cougars. So it's 10-9 now. Trading the points back and forth still are the two squads.
Oakley's had a nice showing here in the 5th set. It's kind of been the him and Jordan Tyler show down the stretch here.
See what can happen here as a substitution will be made for the Owls.
Pate awaits here. Anxious moments in the Grant Center, down by 1. The Owls have had control here in the 5th set, and this looks like the referees are going to talk a little bit. Not sure what this is about. Looks like we might have had a changed call, Shane. I'm not sure.
Substitution or something.
Or substitution, yeah. It's one of those moments you wish you were down there by the scores table so you could get a better, more clarity. Yeah, you take it away.
It's going to be 10-8 in favor of the Owls now as they have the serve. And ball does not lie once again here.
A lot of conversation there just for the point to come right back to the Cougars, and right back at 10-9, just like we were 10 seconds ago.
So now Pate will be back behind the service line here for the Cougars.
More conversation down by the scores table as Pate waits patiently for his chance to tie this game. And he will get the chance here. Here we go.
Pate is not able to get his serve over. Warren Wilson looking to take advantage of the opportunities they have been given here in the 5th set.
And just 4 points away from a victory for Warren Wilson as we'll have a timeout on the floor.
My name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, and we'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network after this.
Inclusive, encompassing, inspiring. Averett University provides all you need for a future you deserve through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential with flexible online and on-campus programs like our newest programs in entrepreneurship and psychology, with more coming soon, with affordable tuition and 24/7 support. It all leads to you becoming a catalyst for positive change. Visit allaverett.com. Averett University. Are you all in?
Back here with the 5th set on the Averett Sports Network. My name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney as the Cougars find themselves down 11-9 here in the 5th set. That one's dug up by Bonenkamp, and that one's going to go out of bounds on the dig attempt.
So now the question is asked, Shane, do the Cougars have another comeback in them with the Owls only 3 points away from victory?
Yeah, we'll see what happens here in the Grand Center as Bonenkamp gets this one over to Pate. Now Pate looking for Tyler. Tyler finds it there from the Cougars.
You got to start somewhere, and that's a big one.
12-10, only a 2-point game here.
And Oakley will be back to serve here for the Cougars. They're 5 points away from a victory.
Finn Oakley gets this one up and over, almost picking up the ace on it. Now Nicholson wants it. Nicholson can't find it. That one's going to be dug up by Oakley. Now Nicholson again wants it. Nicholson can't find it. Oakley wants again. Pate looking for Tyler. Tyler out of bounds. 12-11.
The Cougars are heating up here, Shane. They might have one more comeback left in them. Down by 2 here. Excuse me, down by 1.
I don't know about you, Thomas, but if the Cougars do take this 5th set, I want to see Meg Stevens taking one of those laps. Athletic director here at Averett University.
She very well might.
And that one could not be dug up there as Nicholson found a hole.
Two points away here for the Owls.
13-11 here. Owls are seeing it, and Owls want it. Miscommunication there. We will have a timeout by Coach Olivia Earls. Score is 14-11. We'll be right back on the Averett Sports Network after this.
University provides all you need for your future through learning that embraces all of your infinite potential. With flexible online and on-campus programs, affordable tuition, and over 50 majors and programs. Visit allaverett.com. Are you all in?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Averett Sports Network. My name is Shane Mickle. Alongside me is Thomas Heaney III, and Bonenkamp digs that one up, and Pate looking for Tyler. Can't find it there as that one's dug up, and that one is going to make it over, and Jenkins is there for the block. Jenkins meets him at the rim, and the Cougars end up falling in 5 sets in their home debut against the Warren Wilson Owls.
A lot to be proud for this Cougars team, despite falling in 5 to the Owls. Great display of volleyball from both teams in their first season.
Yeah, being able to show out in front of the home crowd for the first time does not leave a bad taste in anybody's mouth. Promising game and a promising start here from this men's volleyball squad for the 2024 season.
Future is bright for sure.
My name is Shane Mickle, and alongside me is Thomas Heaney III. And we'll be back on the Averett Sports Network another night.